Apple is back with its latest and greatest. Today we are looking at the new iPhone 17 Pro and iPhone 17 Pro Max. These are the top-tier phones from Apple for 2025. They are designed for people who want the absolute best. Think of them as the pinnacle of what Apple can do in a smartphone right now. They pack the newest technology, the fastest chips, and the most advanced cameras. These phones are not just small updates. They bring some major improvements that users have been asking for. The official launch is expected in September 2025, continuing Apple's yearly tradition of revealing its most exciting products. So what makes these phones so special? It really comes down to a few key areas. First, the performance gets a big boost. We have a new chip inside called the A19 Pro. Second, the displays are brighter and tougher than ever before. Third, the camera system sees a huge upgrade, especially for taking photos from far away. And finally, the battery life is expected to be the best we have ever seen in an iPhone. Let's start with what you look at the most, the display. Both the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max feature stunning screens. They use ProMotion technology, 120 Hz refresh rate. Everything feels incredibly smooth. Scrolling through your social media feed, playing games, swiping between apps feels fluid and responsive. The refresh rate is adaptive. It can drop down to 1 Hz for the always-on display. That saves battery life while still showing the time and notifications without waking the phone. The biggest difference is size. iPhone 17 Pro, 6.3-inch screen. Comfortable size for most. Easy one-handed use. iPhone 17 Pro Max, 6.9-inch display. For the most immersive experience. Displays are brighter than ever. Big deal outdoors. Higher max brightness makes the screen easier to see in direct sunlight. Apple added a new anti-reflective coating. It reduces glare and reflections, making the screen clearer in bright conditions. Now let's talk about what powers these phones. Inside the iPhone 17 Pro is Apple's brand new A19 Pro chip. Inside the iPhone 17 Pro Max is Apple's brand new A19 Pro chip. This is the next generation of Apple's mobile processors. It is built on an advanced 3-nanometer process, which allows for more transistors to be packed into the same space. What does that mean for you? It means the chip is both faster and more power efficient. Everyday tasks will feel instant, and demanding apps will run without a hitch. A major upgrade this year is the amount of RAM. Both Pro models now come with 12 gigabytes of RAM. That is up from 8 gigabytes in the iPhone 16 Pro. This is a huge deal for multitasking. With more RAM, you can keep more apps open in the background without them needing to reload. One of the most exciting new features is the cooling system. Apple has introduced a vapor chamber cooling system with a copper thermal plate. Its purpose is to dissipate heat more effectively. The new cooling system significantly reduces this issue, allowing the phone to maintain peak performance for longer periods. For mobile gamers, it means smoother frame rates and more consistent performance during intense action. The camera is often one of the biggest reasons people upgrade their iPhone, and this year is no different. The iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max bring a significant change to the camera setup. The headline feature is a new 48-megapixel telephoto lens. This is a massive upgrade. For years, the telephoto lens had lower resolution than the main camera. Moving to a 48-megapixel sensor means much more detail in zoomed shots. Incredible for portrait photography and for capturing distant subjects. More flexibility to crop without losing quality. This new telephoto opens a world of creative possibilities. Imagine being at a concert, imagine a sporting event. Zoom in on the action for crisp, detailed photos. The higher resolution improves digital zoom. iPhone 17 Pro gets this upgraded telephoto lens. iPhone 17 Pro Max gets this upgraded telephoto lens. So you don't have to buy the bigger phone for the best zoom. That levels the playing field between the two Pro models. The overall camera bump design has changed. Apple's computational photography, powered by the A19 Pro chip, will enhance every photo. It's not just still photos. Video capabilities are expected to be top-notch. One of the most important features of any smartphone is battery life. And this year, Apple is promising the longest battery life ever in an iPhone. This is achieved through a combination of factors. First, the A19 Pro chip is more energy efficient, so it uses less power for the same tasks. Second, the adaptive ProMotion display helps save energy by lowering its refresh rate when you are not interacting with it. These small efficiencies add up throughout the day, giving you more screen on time before you need to find a charger. But it's not just about efficiency. Apple has also reportedly increased the physical size of the batteries in both models. The iPhone 17 Pro Max is rumored to have a battery that exceeds 5,000 mAh for the first time in an iPhone. This is a massive capacity that should easily get even the heaviest users through a full day and well into the next. The standard iPhone 17 Pro also gets a battery boost, ensuring that it too can last all day without any issues. The new vapor chamber cooling system also plays an indirect but important role in battery life. A cooler phone is a more efficient phone. When a device gets hot, its battery drains faster. By keeping the internal components cool, the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max can operate more efficiently, preserving battery life during demanding tasks like gaming, navigation, video streaming. When it comes to charging, we expect to see continued support for fast wired charging, wireless charging. The focus here is on all-day and even two-day reliability, which is arguably more important for most people. When you put the iPhone 17 Pro and iPhone 17 Pro Max side by side, their core features are very similar. This is a great thing for consumers. Both phones have the powerful A19 Pro chip, 12 GB of RAM, and the new vapor chamber cooling system. This means that no matter which size you choose, you are getting the same incredible level of performance. You won't have to compromise on speed or multitasking capabilities. Both phones will handle the most demanding games and apps with ease, offering a flagship experience through and through. The camera systems are also nearly identical this year. Both the Pro and the Pro Max feature the upgraded 48-megapixel telephoto lens, along with top-tier main and ultra-wide cameras. In previous years, Apple sometimes reserved the best camera features for the larger Pro Max model. That is not the case this year. This makes the decision between the two much simpler. You can choose based on your preferred size and budget without feeling like you are missing out on the best camera technology. The most obvious difference, of course, is the physical size. This size difference affects how you hold and use the phone. The regular Pro is more compact and easier to manage with one hand. It fits more comfortably in smaller pockets. The Pro Max is a two-handed device for most people. Its large size is perfect for media consumption, but it can be cumbersome to carry around. The other key difference is battery life. While both phones have excellent battery life, the larger size of the Pro Max allows it to house a significantly larger battery. So who should buy the iPhone 17 Pro? This phone is for the person who wants all the power and features of a flagship, but in a more manageable size. If you value one-handed use and portability, the 6.3-inch screen is the perfect sweet spot. You get the same incredible A19 Pro processor, the same 12 GB of RAM, and the same advanced camera system as the larger model. You are not making any compromises on performance. It is the ideal choice for someone who wants a top-tier phone that does not feel like a small tablet in their pocket. The iPhone 17 Pro is also a great option for people who want a pro-level device without paying the absolute top price. You get 95% of the experience of the top model while saving some money. On the other hand, the iPhone 17 Pro Max is for the user who wants the best of the best with no compromises. The main reason to choose the Pro Max is its huge 6.9-inch display and its superior battery life. If you watch a lot of movies, play graphics-intensive games, or use your phone for productivity tasks like editing documents and spreadsheets, that extra screen real estate makes a huge difference. This is the ultimate pocket cinema and mobile gaming console. The Pro Max is also for the true power user who needs their phone to last as long as humanly possible. If you are frequently away from a charger for extended periods, or if your daily usage is extremely heavy, the iPhone 17 Pro Max offers the most complete and powerful smartphone experience Apple has ever created. So which iPhone 17 Pro is best? The answer really depends on you. Apple has made the decision easier this year by making the core features identical. You get the same A19 Pro chip, 12 GB of RAM, 48-megapixel telephoto camera, regardless of which size you pick. This is a win for consumers. No compromise on performance or camera quality. Instead, it comes down to two simple personal factors: screen size, battery life. If you prefer easier handling and a pocket-friendly phone, the iPhone 17 Pro is the one for you. Its 6.3-inch screen is plenty large for most tasks. Its all-day battery life is enough for the average user. All the Pro features in a compact, slightly more affordable package. For most people, the 17 Pro will be the perfect fit. For power users who demand the biggest screen and longest battery life, the iPhone 17 Pro Max is your answer. The 6.9-inch display is an incredible canvas for movies, games, productivity. The battery will power you through the most demanding days. The ultimate iPhone for immersive, enduring experience. Ultimately, you cannot go wrong with either phone. Both are phenomenal devices that push smartphone boundaries. Think about how you use your phone every day. Answering that will lead you to the right iPhone.